Hi, I'm Skylar Pond. I'm a chiropractor and sports medicine physician here at Excellence Chiropractic. Today is part one of a 5-part series for soft tissue preparation for performance. We're going to do a linear progression here. We're going to start off leading up to a workout or a big event, competition, something that you're trying to prepare a tissue for. Let's assume we're a couple days out from this particular event that's going to use this particular tissue. Right now, let's focus on the pec. So, we're a few days out, you can afford to do things that are a bit more inflammatory, okay? So what we're gonna go over in this phase is cross-fiber friction. I'm actually gonna show you how to do that. The other items that belong in this phase would be strengthening the tissue and also stretching it, holding long stretches, elongating it if you feel that you're tight in that area. You know how to stretch, you know how to strengthen. I'm not going over that. I'm gonna go over cross-fiber friction. Cross-fiber friction is a very simple concept. The idea is that you isolate a tissue that's been damaged, sprained, strained, torn, has some kind of a fixation in the fascia. We're going to address the pec here. It comes off the sternum, inserts onto the coracoid, and onto the bicep. It runs in lines like this in striations, but not when it has a sprain or a strain. That's when it gets a little disorganized, broken bits that aren't aligning well. What you can do to help that process heal up faster is run a transverse friction line across the tissue angle. So it's going this way. You're going to place about 8 pounds of pressure. That's enough to blanch your fingertips. Can you see that? Right there. That's all it takes. Then you're going to work transverse to that fiber line as fast as you can, because 3 oscillations per second is kind of the gold standard there. And that's about as fast as you can go. You can do this for 3 to 7 minutes. That's what I've seen protocols for. But most people find that your hand gets way too tired way before that. So you just kind of go to tolerance with your opposite side hand. Now I'm going to explain how that works. So I brought in a prop. Kids always do this. They grab handfuls of grass. It's all in disarray, much like this torn part of your pec. You've probably done this before. You run this tissue, grass in this case, with the transverse line of drive, and what happens? It all aligns transverse to the line of drive. That's what you're doing to your pec. So, like I said, I recommend not doing this right before a workout because it's slightly inflammatory. Right afterward, you're a little inflamed already, you don't need more abuse. But leading up to an event, this is an excellent technique. Your random anatomy of the day, intermuscular septum.